Good morning, everyone, and welcome back again to my channel. It's the real Edo girl. Welcome, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Depends on where you are watching from. Good morning, everyone. Okay. So as you are coming in, please don't forget to press the like button and share the video. Okay. Let us have some gist. Okay. As a single mothers. Okay. We have seen so many characters and behavior from so many so-called single mothers. We see some behaviors that some women want to portray. Okay, what is wrong with the connection? We see some behaviors on children. There are some certain things that you can do and some certain risk you can take to feed your children. Okay, a single mom. What's wrong with my connection? Please just say hi. You can do to protect your child, feed your children, do a lot for your children without jeopardizing the future of that child, without putting the same topic. I'm going to make a reference to our community as Edo community, as a Nigeria, that everything that we are seeing on social media today, it is not disseminated to be today. The seed where we plant. Oh, good morning, my sister. Blessing. Welcome. Me and my family, we are fine. Thank you. Plant this seed that we are seeing today that germinates. This is a very, very strong message to all of us that what we plant as a community is what you cannot. We're in Nigeria or in Edo State. In the name of they are going to make money for us so that we can be able to survive, so that we can be able to build the big house everybody is building in our community that time. You remember that time? All the old wanted to go to Europe. It was like a competition that everybody must go to Europe, especially you as a girl child. You have to go Europe if any family in Edo State or in Nigeria, then especially Edo State, if the girl child is still a minor, then everybody was forcing a lot of girls. Some family we have 3, 4, 5 girls in Europe, and most of these girls, they have never participated in going to school. Many of them don't know anything like trading. Many of them don't know anything that has to do with business and life self. Even many of them don't even know what is sex education then. But they were all sent to Europe to come and make money. So the investment that most of the parents did on the girls in our community was coming to Europe to do. We all know what many of them were coming down to this place to do. Okay, what many of them engage on doing. And as a person, how do you think about a father, a mother sending their children to Europe, and they think it is an investment, and they are sending their children to Europe? They wasn't sending them with their own money, a madam or a patron or whatsoever, to bring these girls to Europe and make all the city with these girls. At the end of the day, the parents were still waiting for these girls to build a house, to take care of the brothers, the men in our community. No, none of them was sent to go to mechanic, to be a doctor, to be a nurse. Almost the to come and save them with just one body. As I said before, these are the women that, as many of our girls don't know how to read or write, okay? And after many of these girls take care of the family, take care of the whole entire family. At times, auntie, everybody want money from Osoyeme, from Vivian, from Juliet. Everybody need money from them. And at the end of the day, these women finish all these things. The next person that wanted money was, and these women started taking care of this baby daddy, boyfriend, and this so-called husband. Okay, they started taking care of the patron, and now the boyfriend and the husband. Okay, and at the end, when we want a representation, what type of representation? What you brought into your society is what you will see outside, is the representation that you will see outside. If you decide to train your daughter as a lawyer, she will go to Hague, she will go to places to defend the community and to make the community proud. When you decide to train your daughter as a prostitute, you decide to make um and try to take money, extort money from your children, and the end of for money and all this stuff to them. So what we are saying at times on Facebook, behavior, character, and so on, is not something that is supposed to surprise all of us. But what is extortation from your madams? You have gone through second extortation from your patron, third one from the entire family and the community, the fourth one from your baby daddy or husband. You don't have sense yet to try to reform your life. You don't have brain to try to do something for your life, and you still continue to entertain justice and useless people on Facebook with your own that same body that everybody have mixed and take and do a lot with. You still come to Facebook to come and twerk, to come and do some certain behavior that is really, really not dignifying of a woman. You continue to do it because I noticed that many of our parents, before many of us grow up, many of our father and mother has already caused and this one, this different toxicity is already placed in our life. Many of us are not proud of our mothers. We are not proud of our fathers. We are not proud of our family. Why did you think that that thing is happening? Why? Many for poverty, many because the father don't want to work. They want the women to do A and B and C for them. Why they don't want to do anything for the women? And you see the women's behavior. And I don't want to deviate from the topic I want to talk, because I like to, when I want to talk, I like to touch some certain things that really, really is causing this problem. But I think it is time we as women, as people, we need to buy sense. Many of our behavior with many of our women, you came to Europe after all this exploitation and whatever, you want to take care of your father, you want to take care of your mother, you want to take care, people are still expecting something from you, and you know that what you using making it tells on yourself, what it tells on your dignity as a woman, and you continue to do what is really, really bringing you down as a person. You see, most of our, we as women, most black everybody, we will carry a man on our head, we will carry father, mother, everybody on our shoulder. Do you think that we as a woman or any woman in the world can carry everybody on their shoulder and they don't go crazy? Do you think it is possible for you to carry everybody on your shoulder? You have to please everybody. When you begin to please everybody, probably you have problem with your self-esteem, you have problem with your self-worth, you don't know who you are, you don't love everybody. And at the end of the day, this behavior will never make you happy in your life. We make you go crazy and be doing deep time. It will destroy the reputation and the feeling of your children. Most of your children are probably going to hate or dislike you people because of the way you have done so many things. Many of you ladies, you don't like your, you don't, maybe you love your mother, but you don't like the things and the life they engage on. But you are the type of behavior you have engaged yourself on. So I think we should start to change some certain things. And I want to talk about the single mother aspect of it. That, oh, I'm a single mother. I can do anything I want. I need to put food on my daughter's table. I need to feed my sons. I need to do all this. I think, ladies, you are, especially without you going to Facebook to remove your clothes. Nobody want to see that your body. No real man really want to care. They will watch me maybe 5 minutes and just go. Somebody that have better things to do, that is not perverse, that don't have sexual problem. They don't have any business watching you for daily hours every day. They have to go and watch Vivian. She want to remove clothes. No, nobody really, no real people really care. Facebook is filled with dusty. Facebook is filled with people that many of them don't have a life. So why do you really want to entertain them with your body? Do you think they truly can? There are a lot of people that they like to copy things that are not right. You see, when you see a better platform where people talk about things that will enrich, that will better your life, you see most of our women, they don't go there. And I don't blame them, because many of them are not relevant for their growth. Okay? Because you will see the next minute now, the other girl at the back will just remove her cloth. She want to show. What are you going to show to who on Facebook? You complain about your baby daddy having a baby daddy that is dusty, that is deadbeat. Do you think Facebook is not filled with a lot of deadbeats? Facebook is not filled with a lot of toxicity. So who do you really want to entertain with your twerking, with your naked videos, with all those stuff that you are doing? Who are you going to entertain? And what really pissed me off at times, you see the manipulation around all this. Next minute, they are talking about empowering women themselves. Which women are going to be empowered by a woman that have a daughter? She go around and throw away her clothes on Facebook because you want to entertain three dusties, because you want to entertain a lot of deadbeats that is on Facebook. You complain of deadbeat, girl. I'm going to tell you, 80% of the people that are viewing you, because I know people that are really serious-minded, are responsible, don't look that. And the worst part of it, you are really shortchanging yourself. You are really, really destroying yourself, the reputation of your child, if you have one. If you are planning to go to Facebook and put your nakedness on, is just for a very short time. It is just for a short time, because a lot of people are curious and they will feed with your video their curiosity and go. You are never going to benefit when you do things like that. It is not going to be forever. It is going to be temporary for some time. You removing your clothes, you twerking on top of a big on Facebook. Nobody really cared to see that. Nobody really cared to see that. And that is no content, that is no real talent. Okay? Because all we normally say, we will say, and leave them alone. You don't, because we see most of us in the Black community, we think only about ourselves. We think only about ourselves. And we continue to think only about ourselves and do some certain behavior, all of us. Most things that you people do individually, it always come back to everybody. So that is why I don't like keeping quiet when I see all this stuff. Okay? Because they will say, it is my life, oh, I want my video, I did not call you, it is my life. But why is it that when one Black person do something, they will put it on top of it? They don't think individually about us, they think globally, and themselves. They don't think individually about any decisions that, or any behavior that they will not tolerate, or they will tolerate in of a Black woman going naked on Facebook, disgracing their fellow women. And you come to the Facebook, to the comment section, leave these people alone, let them do whatever they want. It's because you don't understand how the society work. you don't understand how it works. When you understand how their behavior disturbs and molest your own life, you will understand that these people, their representation is a bullshit, a complete one for everybody. That is why we are supposed to call them out. We are supposed to place them in their place. We are supposed to tell them, we as women, we are not going to tolerate somebody that look like us doing bullshit on Facebook. I'm a single mother. Oh, girl, you are not the first or the last single mother in this world. Many of you choose to be single mothers because of that same stupidity that will make you to go on Facebook and put off your clothes and start fooling your old age. These are women that have complained that, oh, we were like working for 10 euros in Spain, in Germany for very cheap as 10 euros. While now you have traveled to Germany, to different country. What is not making you to change your life? Because of the same behavior, because of the same pathology, because of the same mentality that you carry, you have to beg them to do everything that is basic for you. You continue to shortchange yourself and blame it on you have a child, you could have do something better. Many of you who have opportunity to do something better because of that low self-esteem, low self-worth, you don't know your value as a woman. That is why many of you participate in behaviors that is destroying. Hello, I'm on live. I will call you back.
Yeah, they go back for what?
Okay. Bye-bye. Okay. So, when I noticed when I came to Spain 18 years ago, you know, at trying to hook you up, trying to harass you, trying to tell you they want to go out with you, things like that. Old men. And you notice that they don't do this to their own women on the streets. They don't do the same thing to their own women on the street. House, vamos a casa, let us go house, let us go home and do. It was so degrading to me. But I was like, what is really causing this thing? What is really making these people to see you on the street? They don't know you. You have no business with them. And they begin to try to hook you up, even when you're pregnant. I find it very disrespectful to me because I wasn't hawking anything on the street. I wasn't walking half naked on the street. I wasn't dressing these women when they walk around the street. They walk around to pick all these dirty, random old men to their house. That many of them were approachable by these men on the streets. That was why whenever they see a black woman, they believe that she's working on the streets. She's hawking something that they could buy. So I was like, this is not nice. Whenever these men talk to me, I try to educate them. Say, please, I'm not hawking anything. Because I'm a black woman does not mean that I'm selling my body. Stop approaching me on the streets. So those behavior left, and you see, many of us, because of the way many of our women have portrayed themselves be a man, it has made a lot of impact in our community. And you see women, you see these men, they can do anything. They can call you, they can do whatever they want to do to you on the streets. I think it is time we begin to understand who we are and what we have and what we can tolerate. And what we can tolerate and stand by the truth. Not that, oh, because of the representation that those women gave to this, not because they want to go out with you to their house for 10 euros, for 15 euros, for what I can make that money under a minute. So I don't need you to take me to your house. But because of the representation, many of us that they can call us out anytime. We are very cheap to be taken home. Even when we are pregnant, maybe our babies have no fathers. they can easily take us home. And we see that most of these our lazy youths that are whining all over social media today, they contributed in this behavior. Many of their women, they are married or they have their with their men or they are pregnant, they still have these white men as boyfriend. The problem is that all these toxic category of people today in our society, they make all of us look bad. They just make all of us look bad with the way they position themselves, with the way they behave to people, with the way they do things. They make it look like it is normal. No, dear, it is not normal. When you see and you notice toxicity, you call it, you don't normalize it. We have normalized so many bullshit in this our community. Everything are normal. And Yahoo boys is normal. Until they will come and use your mother, your brother, your sisters to make money. Before you will now call it out that, oh, it's not nice for somebody that don't have a place of work, that don't have a legit source of money to come out with some certain amount of money that I'm rich, I have money. Where do you work? They don't, money don't just come overnight. We have normalized so much in this community, and we need to stop. They call Buhari. Buhari is the least of you people's problem. Buhari is the least of you people's problem. You have to put yourself together, all of you in this community, because many of you are full of bullshit, you are full of nonsense and foolishness. When you see things, you decide to sweep it under the carpet because it is normal. No, it is not normal. It is not normal. Not every brain is already poisoned. Not every mind and every body is already poisoned. There are people that can't believe that blue is yellow and yellow is blue. No. Because in our community, they make you to feel that, oh, because you don't agree with their nonsense, you are castigating the person. You are doing this. No, no, no. It is long time. It is time we have to respect it today. That is why the society is how it is today. It is not Buhari problem, because in our daily interaction, in our daily behavior, in our community, Buhari don't move around with us to speak, to interact with us, the way we treat each other, the way we put his heart, the way we start making money. Many of you are going to be disappointed with the ways are going to turn around. You can come to social media, Facebook or whatsoever platform to remove your clothes and disgrace yourself and your image, your pictures, your videos. It is time you have to break up with the circle of piling nonsense for your children to see. Many of you cannot speak on social media today. Many of you cannot do anything today because some haters, some people have things to say about you. And those things that they have to say about you does not have anything to do with you. Bet it. Many of you wasn't even there when this thing happened. But because this mother, this father bet you, they womb you, that problem become your own problem now. Somebody can find something to speak about you because your mother did this, your father did this, the family did this. That is why you have to protect your own children. If you really want to protect your children, feeding a child is a basic. Eating food is a basic thing. Let me tell you. Food is a basic thing. It's a global thing that a lot of fathers and mothers can afford. Even the Maasai in Kenya feed, go to school, do a lot of things. Nowadays, many of us think that feeding our children is everything. Wearing them Adidas, Dolce Gabbana, different marker clothes we make them decent. We think doing all those things we give them, we do a lot for them. But what are you instilling on your child? How do you bring up your child? How do you grow that child? What reputation? What are you doing that will make your children to be proud in future when they see you? What reputation are you piling down for your children as a woman, as a man? Because this thing is going from circle to circle. People put it because of their still in the same toxicity. They can't find therapy. They can't build their life. They can't do something for their life. They continue in the same circle. We need to break this toxic circle in our society. We need to break it. We need to stop it. If it is single, they took bad decisions and also on and so forth, make sure you choose a man that is marriage orientated, that is family orientated. You choose better. You do better than your aunties, your mom, your people. You do better. You don't go backward. You go forward in life. That is how you spend. It's just for a moment. There are so many women, Instagram model on the Instagram doing so many things. Tomorrow you see many of them enter 6 feet. Nobody remember them again. Don't be carried away by Instagram, seeing all these people, they are naked, nothing happened. Even the Cardi B that many of you are looking up to, she is not proud of what she's doing. The naked our own daughter to consume it. She will not allow her own daughter to consume what she is selling to the public. So many of you need to buy sense. Well, I saw a comment. What of Kim Kardashian? What of Kim? She used nakedness to make money. Do you think that she's proud about that? Do you think she's happy? Do you think she's proud? Even the husband, they use her to the laugh on the other day. Yeah. Kanye West. They use her to the laugh on. All publicity is not publicity. Are all these people your role model, the people that you're looking up to, you allow your children to look up to, are all the people. And it is going to be disastrous for all of you. I am a single mother. I have to feed my children. So, should I have to remove my... Even those children did not even ask for all this excess that you are doing. They don't need it from you. It embarrasses them. It's disgusting to your children. Those behavior that you choose to embark on. You want to naked because you want to feed your children. Those your girls, they don't ask you. You see at times many of our women that will be in a DM relationship or marriage, their husband will batter them, do a lot to them, and they will say they are staying because of their children. No. How many of you now? Mama, what are you doing here? What are you doing here? Really, what are you doing here? Go, pack and go. Pack and go. Your own daughter of 10 years will tell you to leave because they are not programmed the way you are programmed with toxicity that don't see front is being sucked in something. You don't resonate. You don't understand a lot of things. You don't think about yourself. You don't think about your environment. You don't think that you deserve good. Those your 10 years old child will wake up and tell you, Mama, what are you doing with this man? Who if he's the father? They will tell, what are you doing with this man? Come on, pack your things and let us leave. But you were thinking for how many years ago that you were saying because of these children. Those your children don't want that from you. You are embarrassing them. You are building an ugly reputation for them. They don't need that type of food from you. They don't need you to remove your clothes to feed them. Many of us today are embarrassed with the look of our own mother because of struggle love they choose to put themselves into. Because of the type of life they choose for themselves, or the men that they choose to put them in struggle of, in single motherhood, and run away from them. I remember when I was in a of they will talk, this one will talk, the other one will talk, okay? I remember when there was that going back, going front, you know how black men normally do. They go front, they go back, they go front, they go back. People will say, forgive him, leave him. She wrote me a letter, a long letter. Maybe one day put it up, okay? She wrote me a letter that I told her, but it was like a psychology, a teacher. I don't know. Everything was composed in that letter. She made me to see what I was saying before. That I choose to stay because of the society, what people will say, because I want to keep a man. She wrote me that letter. Then I understand that I have already quit, but she was a very strong highlight and a strong confirmation for me to understand what I was going through that moment. That this no peace of mind, this no stability, this no. I begin to understand a lot of things with that letter she wrote to me. So why will I think that I'm going to Facebook right now in 2021 to get myself naked on Facebook because I need to feed my children? My daughter is going to university very soon. She's doing a business administration and marketing for 2 years now. Maybe in 4 months' time she will be over. So I was now saying, okay, my daughter is going to university now in Spain. When any group don't talk to me, I am a single mother of 4. I am a single mother of 4. Don't talk to me. I have to remove my clothes and pay my daughter's school fees. No. Your daughter don't need that money. She's not entertained. You try to play, oh, you are Alpha and Omega. With you, without you, your children are going to exist. I'm telling you. Your children are going to exist. I've seen people have children give to me that you are going to Facebook, you are going to Instagram, you are going to whatsoever to show your part of your body to justice, to the same broke man that left you with babies. Probably your heirs will come to that Instagram to watch you, to feed his ego, to feed his face. These men, they always complain, the single mother's money. Single mother's money does not make all these women to stay in husband's house. And if you are a real man, most of you, and they come for now, most of you, if you think you are a real man, you are a responsible man, the way many of these our mommies, all these so-called women that have done marriage to man, why your baby mother in this type of situation says she don't throw away clothes? You want people to see what Osoye may take cloth cover for her body? Because they want them without rubber. Because if you as a man, you begin to engage in sexual intercourse with a woman, you should understand that there is something that will come out, which is called a full-grown human being bound with necessity that you need to take care of. Whether you are with a woman, you are not with a woman, I don't truly care. You are supposed to do something to take care of your child and protect your child. Some men are responsible, some women are not good. Why don't you go and fight for the custody of your child? Because at the end of the day, this child is going to ask questions. On whatsoever platform, OnlyFans and everything, where was the man that engaged in flicky with my mother to bring me to this world? That child is going to think about it. She's going to feel that emptiness of the father side. That if my mother was not capacitated to take care of me, broke to the extent that she need to remove her clothes on Facebook and twerk on top of Bonla on Facebook. Where was my own father? My mother said she was doing something in Italy 10 euro, 5 euro nonsense and all. Where is this stepping up, and when are they going to step up and be a man for once? Why are we not seeing them? Okay, this woman is not responsible to be with my daughter, and I want my daughter to see the reflection of me in her, so that she can be able to choose a man that look like me. If I want to choose a man today, I'm choosing a man that look like my father, because I love my father. So, like most women, if you have a good role model as a father, those are, when it comes to the male or the masculine example of a man or a woman, when you are growing up, should be thinking about how to choose a man. It should be your father. That is why when you see most of our women that we say, they're not, that man feel married 20 wife, man feel married 50 wife, man feel do this one, because that was what they see in their home. That was what their father was. A chronic marrier, a chronic womanizer, a serial marrier. So she does not find it as disturbing women and bringing them home, bringing babies, bringing whatsoever he want to bring. She has already validated, because that was what was done in her own home. So where is this man stepping up? When they see their baby mama don't have money, their baby mama is broke, their baby mama is whatsoever is going on with them, where is all this men to step in and ask for custody of their children, if they are really responsible the way many of you want to portray all these men, all these broke men that don't want to do nothing for the women because the women accepted it. They call it, we want to be independency. There are a lot of women that are bankers, that have good job, they have so much money. You have been deceived by all these broke men that you don't need a man, you decide to be single. When you're single, you start constituting nuisance from one man to another, fooling your old age everywhere, because you don't want a man, you want to be independent. You can be, because you need a man in your life does not mean that everybody will be a representation of a man. You should know what you want. That is why I'm saying, let the fathers step up if they are responsible. Don't say, oh, no. Yes. Because at the end of the day, your child will ask questions a lot. Because we see a lot of men in our community, they have children, and you see them wash their hand out of their children. They don't care. It is all about the women. The women are beginning to accept it, that, and a woman, they take care of children now. What is the man doing then? If the women, they take care of children, why don't you women that have this mentality, why don't you go to spend bank and buy spend and born your pikin? Just go there and born your child. Then you leave this thing, but instead you will go and steal somebody's sperm, or you have a sieve you or whatsoever, and you have a baby. At the end, you start polluting the whole community. That now man, they take off pikin, woman don't need to take off pikin. No, a child need the father and the mother. Whether he is with you, whether he's not with you, a man is supposed to participate in the raising of his own child, whether boy or girl child. We need to work to us Black women every day on social media. It does not matter what you do. It does not matter what. Yes, it matters a lot. It matters a lot in 2021 what you do as a mother when you already have a child. It matters that you should live a decent life. That's for children. I'm in Spain. This is not a place where they pack money, give to you, do everything, but we're surviving. Not to talk about you are in a country where you can be okay and you come to Facebook to deceive and to lie and to make yourself to be delusional that you have to go around and remove your clothes before you want to feed your child. How old is your child? Don't even want to wear clothes that are cheap. My boy, he will buy a shoe for 60 euros. Not that we have too much for them. At least they don't go to school in barefoot. A lot of us went to school in barefoot. We cannot kill ourselves because we have children. We cannot go extra miles because we have children. Because many of you have been brainwashed to think that you can do whatsoever for your children. The children are everything. No, you yourself, you can't. To go those nonsense that you are doing every day. They never ask you for it. If you want to do business on Facebook. Don't create nonsense that people will use to mock your future as a person. Stop it. Nobody asks you to doing bola on Facebook Live. They don't need it. Respect yourself as a woman. When many of you demand respect at times you need to respect yourself. You need to give somebody something to respect about you. Enough is enough. Representation that does not have anything to do with black women. Black women are decent. Black women are kind. Black women are beautiful. Black women are humanists. They are intelligent. We should never show the representation of our buttocks to validate us or our beauty to validate us. We have a lot that could validate us as women, as Edo women. Edo women are beautiful. Edo women are hardworking. Edo women are wife material for the real men. Edo women are educated. Edo women are kind. They are beautiful. They are open up. So don't tell me that you going around and putting your nonsense everywhere. Allow people to talk nonsense about all of us. They generalize all of us. Generalize everybody. There are too many, apart from the generalization, there are too many foolishness all over social media done by us. Look, let me tell you, there are some business adverts or business affiliation that you will do with some customer. You will lose customer. Let me say, read the chat. Thank for saying it. They should stop all their nonsense talk. The worst women who go to country. That is true. 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 Reputation. Not be because at 5 minutes it's just the hot now. Let me go and put my advert. What about when that hotness, that sensation has already calmed down? Because it is internet sensation. Okay? When it calms down, people begin to think. People begin to reflect on, oh, what this person is doing is disgusting, it's not nice, it's not educative, it's not something that people should emulate. People begin to think. That's your 5-minute sensation of that is how internet work. It begins to calm down. They say when it is hot. What of when it don't cold? How it go be? How is it going to look like when it cold? Are people going to go buy your creams, your clothes, your things? People that are not even constituting users on Facebook, people report their page, their YouTube or whatever because of jealousy and anger. Not to talk of you that is doing things that is not representing us. We have been stereotyped for long as black women. We are one, and you still see 2021, a woman busting a bank. I was working €5. I was doing all this. You come out and still continue the the degrading of us as Black women. We will never accept that. It needs to stop. It just needs to stop. Enough is enough. As women, as a person, as individual, I have a daughter too. We expect from me that I need to go to Facebook, to whatever platform, to remove my clothes because I want to pay my daughter's university. I want to buy clothes for them. I have to feed them. We need to wake up. Don't allow people to manipulate you. Don't allow people to manipulate you. 1% giveaway, 2% motivational talk, and continue the 80% rubbish again. Ladies, be very, very smart when you're watching them. Don't internalize their nonsense. Don't take it serious because many of them are going through a lot after the camera is off. After the camera is off, when you see this, they are going through a lot. What you see outside is what you see inside. They say they don't sleep. If you are doing something that is right, why are you not sleeping? Why are you not resting? Why can't you get up and cook for your child? Why are you complaining that people are media? That is the game on social media. People cut videos, people put videos, because of the jealousy, wickedness, drama, pathology that many of us are used to. We complain about people taking our video. We complain practically about everything. I will wonder, who are you going to motivate of everything you're talking about? Even if somebody choose to talk about you on social media, okay, let me analyze this video. You can analyze my video if you want. I don't care. But when you know that what you are putting on social media is complete rubbish, is not making sense, is critical, people can criticize. If I see my video, I will report my video. I will never report anybody's video. You should know before you come to the game. I'm saying it time after time. Know how it works. Know how social media games work so that many of you don't look stupid, because I find it very disgusting the way many of you continue to complain, fight, disgrace yourself as if you are a complete villagers. Apart from villagers, they have gone responsible people. Okay? When I talk about the terms of villagers, that many of you are not exposed. Okay? Before you enter the game of the platform, you should know how it works. BBC, CNN, people still cut their videos and put it anywhere they want to put it, use it to teach, criticize. The Z for drama, the Z to destroy, the Z to fight every minute and every time of our life. Many of you need therapy to break that circle, that pathology of fighting, trying to destroy what people have built. In the name, many of you are so vengeful, many of you are so revengeful. Everything you want to revenge. If you are not ashamed of what you are putting on your platform, you are proud of what you are creating, you shouldn't be worried who is cutting and who is not cutting your videos, who is putting their videos on your platform. And I saw the other day, somebody put their video on, put my video on their platform. They have, for example, 50,000 views. Me that did the video, I don't have 10,000 views. You know how that sounds stupid? You know how it sounds stupid. Like, I have a very small platform right now that I'm building. I don't normally do videos and all those stuff. And somebody that have like 50,000 subscribers or followers will take my video and put it in their platform, obviously that person is going to get a lot of views. So why will I come out and be sounding stupid, shameful, disgraceful, and dindering to come and say, I will put on my video? I was just working on Facebook and I saw somebody put my video on their platform and the person was having 50,000 views. I made that video, I was having 10,000 views. Do you know how you sound stupid to yourself and be normal? You have spread so much toxicity and drama all over the Edo community, juju, your nonsense and so on and so forth. You just need to fucking stop now. You need to break that circle. You need to break that toxicity. You need to break that pathology from you people. You destroy too much. Many of you destroy too much. Jealousy. You are very revengeful. You want to do something to somebody. That is why you people go to hasta I said in Spanish, up to native doctor to destroy, to kill, to destroy. If you are this type of person that have this feeling, you need to go work on yourself. You sound stupid. You sound deadly witch publicly. You need to stop that dirty representation. I've seen it pop within ourselves, and you people begin the ancestors. This is a year of exposure. Many of you are going to be exposed, disgrace, because you have done so many evil. Your mouth will not hide you. Everything they are saying on that Facebook or whatever is what they have done secretly. Many of them have killed. Many of them have put curse on people. Many of them have done so much evil. And the camera will always turn and disgrace all of you. You have done so much evil. And you just need to stop. We don't need that dirty justification of you get baby. We don't care. Nobody asks you to have babies. Many of you are running into men just to have babies. You need to wake up. And the men, they need to be more responsible with their zip on their trousers. They should buy sense. That not because if they're your child, they are going to give that child the same cheap mentality that they have. They are going to intoxicate that child with their nonsense. You need to be careful where you drop it. Not all women need to have your child. Many of you need to be responsible. Every time, flip. You don't work. Those energy that you use for these women, you can use it to learn something, work and do something better for yourself. And think properly before you get married and have children. Stop. We need to wake up as people. We need to wake up as community. All these superwoman, you need to take a back seat. And you, excuse me. Let me see. Sí, ¿quién es? En 20 minutos estaré. Venga. So, many of you that are planning to still spend or to get into bed with all these irresponsible men, be careful. Be careful. Nobody sent you. So don't come to Facebook and make stupid representation of us black women. We don't need it. Ask you to have a baby with a deadbeat. We are in 2021. Open your heart for the type of men that you need to lay down with and have babies. Don't positive image of us as black women. Not that rubbish, okay? It just needs to stop. It needs to stop. That is just the truth. Now because he break leg, now make another work away. Now because he do this or no, you people need to be responsible. And our parents need to be responsible. If your father have to wait for you to fool yourself on social media to buy him Jeep, that father is not called a father. Now he be the lazy you, believe that you need to twerk, you need to go up and down on top of cassava for live video for him to ride a Jeep, and your father is not a cripple. You have to do all the stuff for him so that you can be able to buy him a car. To fiakwa to that father is a disgrace to manhood. It's a person that coins to carry a man so that you can be able to eat. You are a disgrace to womanhood. You be disgraced. And you need to stop. You just need to stop. Because all these women are not finding themselves funny. They look themselves like nobody. They are not worthy. They are having the after pain, after everything. They are getting it back, and it's not funny. We need to asking. We have all the ability to create, to build, to do everything in our life. Should not allow social media sensation, useless supporters and commenters to make us to think that the wrong thing is the right thing and the right thing is the wrong thing. Okay? And if you want to speak your mind, speak your mind. Don't look at anybody's. Don't look at anybody. Don't you? So I'm going to work right now. Thank you all for coming to this broadcast. I think many of you will find something interesting on this video. If you find something interesting on the video, don't forget to press the like button. That is the way you can support. It is the real Edo Girl. And don't forget to subscribe if you want to be in our community. Subscribe and let's continue the movement. Okay? I love all of you all. But love yourself so much. Self-love is everything. Bye.